of observation. So after that we have a record of observation. We make a record of observation in the form of a table or in the form of a graph. Either we make a record of observation in the form of table or in the form of a graph. So let us see that what are the different ways of recording the observation in the form of a table. So first of all we have table. If you see a table it consists of rows and columns. It consists of rows and columns. And second, every row or column consists of headings with appropriate units. So we should mention the table with rows and columns with appropriate units. And also in the table we record dependent as well as independent variable. Independent and dependent variable. Variables. And also we record any change in dependent variable. For example, I will make a simple you can say that I will make a small table for you. For example, this is a table, and in this I will have columns and rows. For example, there are 2 columns and 2 rows, and in one I have to mention for example here is I will mention here test tube, and in the I will mention here number test tube number 1, test tube number 2, test tube number 3, test tube number 4, 5. These are the number of test tubes I am using, or I can directly name them A, B, C, D. It is up to me. I can number in any way. Even sometimes I use the information, and in the second I use the independent variable. For the temperature I use concentration, anything which is independent variable. And also I mention it is units. What are the units of the independent variable? And second is the observation of the dependent variable. Observation with units. But units are important. If you miss the units, there are chances that you will lose the marks. So whatever the observation is, so you can mention here after every. This is the one way of showing, or you can also do one thing. You can also divide the whole table in the form of rows and columns like this. So this is the table, and you can enter the data here in this region. And also we can detect, or we can